New York is a city that's always in motion. It never stops moving, and it's constantly changing. I mean, just look at the construction. New buildings go up, and scaffolding comes down. Well, truthfully, scaffolding goes up and stays there forever. But even then, I wouldn't get too comfortable. You could blink and that cute hat shop you always meant to pop into is suddenly gone. Damn. I didn't realize it closed. That's so sad. And I needed a new hat too. This one's getting old. But don't worry. Now there's a new coffee shop with some delightfully expensive beverage you can try. Ta-da! Very good.
Yeah?
Sweet but not too sweet, you know?
Okay. Worth the 50 bucks?
It was $8, okay. Nothing here stays the same for very long. So why was I the one standing still? My days had become, how should I put this?
Humdrum.
It was always the same routine. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Commute, commute, commute. Come home, come home, come home. Mix in a little reality TV at night. And there you have it. It was a life, and a good one at that. But it could use some shaking up. Something new. Something exciting. I put in a key holder. Okay, not quite what I had in mind, but that's a start. And it has a little drawer for your sunglasses, and then you put your mail here, and then I put this little flower thing here. I don't have any mail right now. I usually just throw it out right away, so this is my, a user instruction manual just to give you the idea. And while we're over here, I wanted to talk about this secretary desk. I love this piece. I found it on the sidewalk outside years ago, but it just doesn't really sing here. I think that has to do with the look of this room, like the light colored tile and walls. They're not of the same era, so it always just looked a little out of place. But then I got an idea. Let me show you. So I found this shop on Etsy that makes custom kitchen curtains, and you can choose different fabrics and prints and colors. It could be this little curtained off area where I could, hide like the clutter. I've been dying to put them on, but I wanted to show you guys, so let's do it. Maybe you can relate, but when things start to feel stale, a little home upgrade usually works wonders. Let's pull back and get a better look. It looks so nice. Oh my God, it's so cute. Giving a dusty old piece new life, kinda nice. But this time, well, let's just say it didn't quite do the trick. What else could I possibly need? A little haircut, perhaps? In movies, our heroine comes out of the salon feeling like a brand new woman.
Perfect. Now it's cool.
It's just what I want.
So I booked myself an appointment. Don't worry, it was just a bang trim. But still, I felt revitalized. I was even emboldened to try sushi for the first time in my adult life. That was my top.
It does.
But I didn't stop there. After all, this is New York City. If you stop for even a second, you're disrupting the flow of traffic. So I went to the mothership of all reinvention, the mall. Ooh, strappy sandals. But despite the pretty shoes and the perfumes and the rows of lip glosses promising a sparkly new me, I knew what I really needed was an escape. I am going on a trip. Okay, that's more like it. And no, I wouldn't normally put a suitcase on my bed, but this one is brand new. It's pristine, and it never will be again because I'm taking it somewhere. I am going to Norway to visit an old roommate of mine and going with another old roommate of mine. So it's gonna be a little roommate reunion in Norway. It's gonna be fun. I've never been, and I'm so excited to log off of work and see a new place, but I got a bathing suit because I didn't have one. I haven't had one for years. This might come as a bit of a shock, but I'm not really a beach person. We've established that I don't love being in the sun, and yeah, a lot of swimming and swimming activities are in the sun. I love a shady swimming situation, but that doesn't happen a lot. But it's funny that I was like, I don't have a bathing suit. I need to get one. And I've been watching all these summer dating shows where that's all they wear all the time. Like everyone's in their swimsuits. They pretty much have a suitcase full of bikinis and stuff. And I'm like, I don't have one. So new things for Kat. You think I could fit Mochi in here? What do you think, girl? You want to go to Norway? While Mochi politely declined my invite, I continued with my trek from the stuffy terminals of Newark Airport to the Kingdom of Norway. Okay, let's back up for a second. So before the Viking swords and coastal fjords and cute little robot lawnmowers, we were reunited with our dear Kina. It takes a lot of planning and effort to get us all in the same room again. But when we are, it's like no time has passed.
Yay! We made it!
Kina showed us around her city of Stavanger, which is located along the coast of southwestern Norway, and was actually celebrating 900 years while we were there. I discovered I was a fan of the 10 p.m. sunsets, and surprisingly, even the early morning swims.
Ew! This last step, it's fast.
Well, for the most part. It was fun to see where she went grocery shopping. What's this one in it too?
Sushi, yes, ham.
Wow. Her beautiful, sun-drenched apartment.
Which one?
I think I'll take the I Heart New York mug.
Yes, of course you are.
Oh, and her sweet kitty, Clara, who, if you can't tell, is completely adorable. Good morning. So it is day five in Norway. That is exactly halfway through the trip, which I can't believe it's going by so fast. My friend Kina, she's at work right now for a little bit, and the others and I, we met for a little morning swim in the Nordic Sea. No big deal. It was really nice. And then I just came here to shower before we get on with the rest of our day. Overall, it's been so nice. Such a nice vacation, and it's also nice in the fact that we kind of came here with the intention of not like having a bunch of plans and needing to check a lot of things off the list and see everything and go everywhere. And it's just kind of like, oh, you know, we want to first and foremost spend time with our friend and see how she lives, see her home, see her cat, meet her friends. It's nice to be shown around by a local and just do quaint everyday life things. Not that we haven't done some cool stuff. Done some very cool stuff. Sorry, I gotta do the eyeliner in this mirror. Crap, I messed up already. And I have to say, maybe it's just because this is a smaller city, Stavanger. It's just so calm feeling. Like a definitely ocean city. So you smell like salt water in the air, and there's seagulls. I just would say there's like no sirens, there's no honking, there's no hustle. The people are so friendly. We haven't met one unkind, unfriendly person. Everyone here. Just really, really lovely. And I was editing a little this morning. I got up I was just like wide awake, so I was editing a little of this video in my New York footage. And it was only last week that I did all that, but it feels it feels like a different planet. Just life in New York, all the busyness, all the traffic, all the people. New York just feels like a world away. And before I knew it, we were taking our last dip in the Nordic Sea.
Okay. We're gonna eat together. The girls eating together.
So pretty. You have the most beautiful view too.
Okay, this is a great idea.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I was like, I don't want you to have to cook, but
Yummy. Thank you.
cheers everything. Thank you for being here.
I want to say I came back to New York feeling different. Like a shiny, refreshed version of me. But I found I felt just the same. Everything was right there waiting for me. The apartment that now felt a little too empty. And an email inbox that felt a little too full. There was also a sudden urge to leave it all behind and move to Scandinavia. But I think I'd find myself in the same position, just with better public transportation.
She was like 6 or something when I walked in.
I realized I kept up with this dumb dating show because it was one I used to watch with my roommates. I find myself missing those days more often than not. Then I remember this was the life I once dreamed about. So was I doomed to constant yearning? I don't like to think so. The answer may not be a new haircut or even a vacation, as perfect as it was. Maybe it's finally accepting that I need a real change.